Here are 10 things that parents of children with disabilities can do to support their mental health. Being a parent carries its own set of responsibilities, challenges, rewards, and stressors. It requires emotional resilience, perseverance, and resourcefulness, powered by a drive to nurture, protect, and empower our children. Being a parent of a child with disabilities amplifies all of these. Parents have to often navigate challenges on a daily basis, and apart from that, they also have to respond to social and systemic injustices and prejudice. Oftentimes, these are not visible to others, and this idea of it being invisible makes responding to these challenges even harder. It is important for parents of children with disabilities to take care of their own mental health, to be available for and to support their own children and other family members. The first thing they can do is to get support. Don't be shy to get support when you need it. Support may be available in the form of a friendly neighbor, a helpful friend, a helpful teacher, or even other people in the community. Find the time to do things you love. This could be something as simple as cooking, maybe reading, perhaps listening to music, maybe chatting with a friend, or even going for a long drive. It could be just about anything that is meaningful to you. Exercise, even if it's just for 10 or 15 minutes. It could be a simple stretch, it could be yoga, it could be a walk, or perhaps even a more intensive workout at the gym. Take care of other relationships that are important to you. Oftentimes, being a parent of a child with a disability, we end up focusing so much on supporting the needs of our children that we forget to take care of the relationships that are important to us. These could be relationships with a partner, with other family members or friends, or even other children in the house. Do something that relaxes you. This could be something as simple as maybe sleeping, spending some time with yourself, perhaps over a cup of chai, or doing absolutely nothing at all. Take care of your basic needs. Parents of children with disabilities often prioritize the eating and sleeping habits of their children, but they often neglect these aspects in their own life. It is important to remember that good food and enough sleep are vital to keep people going. Set boundaries for yourself. If you pay close attention to the time you spend in the entire day, you might realize that there are some things that drain you of your physical and emotional energy more than others do. If you recognize what these things are, it may be something as simple as watching the news. Try and stay away from them or limit your time when engaging in these activities. Be gentle with yourself. Self-compassion goes a long way in terms of supporting mental health. On days that are difficult, on days in which you're experiencing a lot of stress and anxiety, do the things that are meaningful to you to take care of yourself, and do this without any blame, shame, or guilt. Be a part of support group of parents or caregivers of children with disabilities. It is often important to come together and experience a sense of community and learn from shared experiences of others experiencing similar things. Get professional help when needed. It is important to reach out to professionals, perhaps a mental health therapist, who can support your own individual needs and concerns. It is really important to take care of your mental health before you can take care of somebody else's mental health or anybody else's needs. It's as simple as, even in an aircraft, when you are traveling, they ask you to wear your oxygen mask before supporting anybody else. And that's because if you're not quite available to be there, you can't be available to anybody else. The more people start talking about it and acknowledging mental health as an issue, I think people don't think twice before reaching out to a doctor if there is a medical concern or a physical concern like a fever or a throat pain. When it comes to mental health, people think twice, and that's something that needs to change. The good news that it is changing, though the more people talk about it, the more accessing a therapist or getting support for mental health becomes normalized, the easier everybody's life will become. Well, I think it's important to be called out separately, because oftentimes as a parent of a child with a disability, there is an idea that people are already doing so much for you, and how can I ask for more help, be it in the home or in the school system or in the community. But everybody asks for support, and I think it should be important to be able to ask for support without feeling that you're being a burden or without any blame or shame or guilt. Everybody needs support, everybody asks for it. It just, the lens of it changes when you're a parent of a child with disability. If you found this video helpful, please do like this video and subscribe to our channel.